Shruti is also still arriving. Hello, Shruti. So the Thursday session, at least when it's up to me, when I'm hosting it, I always come with some type of question. And today I would love to explore the 4 directions with you. So obviously we all know the 4 compass directions of a geographical compass in the world around us. I would like to know, what are your thoughts? What could be the compass directions inside of us that help us to navigate life? Any ideas?
Our thoughts.
Yeah, definitely. The mind and the thoughts, definitely one compass direction. Yes, Mel.
Yeah. And I would say also the soul, because
yes.
I think that's a very important part, because it tells us what is right and wrong. And when, even though our thoughts and leading to action may not be right, and we know it is not right, but the soul is the one who really tells you, don't go in that direction.
Yeah. So I would say the mind and the spiritual connection, right? Which is,
yes.
Would you agree with naming it spiritual connection? Would you be okay with that?
Of course, yes. Of course, yes.
Great. Yes, 2 directions already. Anybody else who has an idea of 2 further directions of our inner compass? The mind, the spirit, or the soul? What else comes to mind? I would like to. Yes, Ramesh, please.
Yeah. So, your questions, your sessions are always very deep.
I it is what it is. That's where I live. I kind of don't get out of there.
So I was like, what is the inner compass? Just dwelling into that thought, what comes to me is, in the outside world, we have a destination, and that is why we utilize the directions in this compass. And the inner world, we have various things, and it is our soul that is leading the inner work, inner world. And for me, everything that is happening inside us is a compass.
Interesting. Can you describe this a little more detailed?
So every experience, every single thing that every human being undergoes always helps in the journey of the soul. No matter through our mind we understand it, no matter using our intellect, our wisdom, our knowledge, everything, if we perceive it that way, we do not perceive it that way. However, in the end, as a soul in the inner world, in the inner, let's say inside us, is always is the every experience is helping in that inner work for the soul.
For gaining inner clarity, you mean?
Yes. So for me, everything is a compass to the inner world, inner journey. There is nothing that I can say this is not.
This is not guiding you. This is not giving you direction in that sense.
Exactly. As we understand more and more of it, yeah, there would not be a struggle between outer compass and inner compass.
What would you say? Where does that come from? The solving of struggles.
So basically, when we understand the alignment, that everything on the outer is nothing but from the inner, then there is no conflict. There would be pain, but there would not be suffering. And then we realize that that everything outer is helping the inner. So that is why I said it's there is nothing or no event that is not guiding the inner compass. My personal thoughts.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I would like to offer you some, or let's say 2 further aspects that can complete these 4 directions. And to me, what you just said, Ramesh, the experiences we make outside and inside of us, and to me, they might shape the clarity of all 4 directions, or the knowledge or the knowing, the personal, let's say, self-knowing about all those 4 directions. So Mal already mentioned the mind and the soul. And there are 2 further compass directions, or I would like to offer you 2 further compass directions, which would be the heart, which is the emotion, and the body. So we can check in on where we stand in our life, or where we right now stand, instead of, when we're asked, how are you, saying, well, I'm good, or so. We can even check in deeper in the sense of, okay, Jana is checking in. Mentally, I feel. Physically, I feel. Emotionally, I feel. And spiritually, I feel. So that every moment in this life that we experience, we can look at it from those 4 directions or aspects of our life as a human. Please let me know if that makes sense to you. Okay, makes sense to Ram. Anybody who would say, sorry, but this is not making sense to me? Amal, yes, please.
This is almost like a body scanning, isn't it? Because mentally you're scanning actually to find out how you're feeling. And physically also you're doing the same thing. Then so how you feel in your heart, the emotion at that moment in time, how we are feeling, how is your emotion. And so actually it is like body scanning, which helps a lot. I think it helps a lot if you do that every day, because then you know where you are and what has to be changed. That's what I feel.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And to me, this 4 directions check-in is a beautiful tool that I can do even if I have less time. Like, and maybe not the space for a complete body scan, right? Because sometimes everyday life can be demanding, and it's not too easy to say, okay, I just take 50 minutes and do a complete body scan, right? So to ground in there. Yeah. And I really love this tool of the 4 directions for this. And I would like to invite you to use this tool right now with me. I would guide you into a very short grounding exercise. And after that, everyone for yourself can do this check-in, this 4 directions check-in with me. I will guide you through that. And after that, we either might exchange a bit on your experience, or it's not about you sharing the 4 directions, of course, if nobody has to, but maybe about this experience around it, or maybe there are some interesting insights. So if that's okay with everyone here, I would like to do this short exercise now with and for you before we dive into a full meditation. So everybody who would be okay with doing so, please just raise a hand, like the digital hand in the menu bar of the reactions. I see one hand. Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you. Another thumbs up. Okay.
I am in Jana.
Yeah. Thank you,
Okay.
Mal. Thank you. Yeah. So we've seen many thumbs up and hands up, and Mal is in too. So let's do a quick 4 directions check-in. Please bring yourself in a comfortable seating position, grounding your feet flat on the floor. Straightening your spine a bit. Putting the hands on the upper legs, letting them rest there in the lap. Palms facing downwards. And just gently close your eyes. And I invite you to take 3 breaths with me, breathing in through the nose and letting the breath fall out of the mouth. One more time, in through the nose and letting it drop out of the mouth. A 3rd time, in through the nose and letting it go through the mouth. Let your breath return to the normal breathing pattern. And bring your attention to the nostrils for a moment. Simply observing how your nostrils feel, what you sense with your in-breath and your out-breath. And now I'd love you to follow with your attention your in-breath into your body and imagine how you breathe your out-breath out through the feet of your soles into the ground. Breathing in through the nose and imagining to breathe out through the soles of your feet, strengthening your connection to Pachamama, Mother Earth. With every out-breath, rooting and connecting deeper and deeper into the ground. There's nothing to force. Whatever you can imagine is perfectly fine. Just be aware of the contact, strengthening between the soles of your feet and the ground. And allow yourself to feel heavier in your posture. To feel the connection between you and the ground. Under the soles of your feet, your sitting bones. Simply grounding in. And now, all for yourself, you can do the 4 directions check-in with saying your name and completing the sentence with checking in. So I say, Jana is checking in, and you rephrase that with your name for you. And then I will repeat, or I will give you half of a sentence by saying, physically I feel, mentally I feel, emotionally I feel, spiritually I feel. And I will give you just some time in silence to complete the sentence for yourself. Maybe it's 1 word or 2, whatever is completing this sentence for you right now. Okay, let's start. Jana's checking in, and everyone else in the group as well. Mentally, I feel emotionally, I feel physically, I feel spiritually, I feel now coming back into the room, into our space here as the group that we are. You can open the eyes for a moment again whenever you feel ready. And please let me know with a thumbs up or a hand from the menu bar when you finished this little exercise for yourself. Mm-hmm. Yes, more thumbs up. Mm-hmm. Okay, I would love to ask you if there is anything you would like to share about your experience. And I don't mean you need to share the answer to your 4 directions, but anything interesting. Mal, yes, please share.
Yeah. The one where we take the breath and let it go through your feet, through your sole of your feet.
Mm-hmm.
I felt as it was, I felt it traveling actually, and I felt warm.
You felt warmth?
I felt warm in my body.
Mm-hmm.
My legs, my thighs, my hands, as it traveled through, or my breath traveled through, I felt warmth actually.
Beautiful, yes. It comes with the connection to Pachamama, to the grounding and the connection with the earth. So the more we can connect with the earth and its core also, the more our breath will connect us with the warmth of the earth as well.
Okay.
Thank you. Anything else to share about the exercise?
It's just that I would just like to say, when we're looking at all the directions, when it comes to spiritually, I feel I have a long way to go.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for sharing, Jaswinda. Thank you very much.
I'm enjoying this journey a lot.
Beautiful.
Whatever time I can get, I'm really enjoying this journey.
This is wonderful. If being aware of this journey is still long, and I enjoy every moment of it, it's the most beautiful journey to take, right? If it's a long one that you enjoy. Great.
Yeah, true.
Right. Yeah. Albert Einstein that said that the longest journey we will take in life is the way from the mind back into the heart.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. So maybe we would rephrase it in the way from the mind back into the soul.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for joining in the exercise. I hope it made you a bit curious on checking in on your 4 directions here or there. Maybe also when, just as Mal said, there's not a time for a whole body scan. To me, it always helps me when I feel, let's say, the body being in, or when I feel confused, or when I'm lacking clarity in some way, because those 4 directions can give me an insight where I might be aligned with my compass and where I might get off track, let's say it like this. And maybe this is a little support tool for you as well. And now I would love to guide you into full meditation. Hold on. Yes. So please find yourself in a comfortable seating position. Hands on your legs, feet either grounded, soles onto the ground, or cross-legged. Sitting cross-legged is possible, of course. Straightening your spine in a comfortable way so that you feel the chest opening up. And with the next inhalation, gently close your eyes. For some moments, allow yourself to settle in the practice of doing nothing. Allow yourself to settle in thriving for nothing. Allow yourself to settle in simply observing what is happening inside of you. No need to direct your attention yet. Just let it follow to whatever it is called to inside of you. Simply let your breath come and go. Just in the way that it naturally wants to come and go right now. With every in-breath, you soothe your mind. With every out-breath, you soothe your body. Just like that. Just with your body breathing you. Now, draw your attention towards your breath. Get aware of your in-breath and get aware of your out-breath. Just observing them. With every in-breath, you soothe your mind. With every out-breath, you soothe your body. Wherever your out-breath ends, a new in-breath begins. Just like the waves of the ocean rolling on the shore, finding their way back to the vastness of the ocean again. Just like those waves, the waves of your breath come and go. Surrounded by the ocean of energy and frequency that connects all living beings. Every in-breath fulfills you with the energy and frequency of life and connection. And every out-breath connects and adds all your inner wisdom to this ocean of life, this ocean of energy and frequency. Every in-breath is an intake of connection. Every out-breath is a contribution to connection. With every in-breath, you soothe your mind. With every out-breath, you soothe your body. Start to make your out-breath a little longer than your in-breath now. consciously dedicate your attention towards your out breath. Simply let the in-breath happen and celebrate the out-breath with all your attention. Sometimes letting go can be that easy. Simply let your in-breath come and observe your out-breath fully up to the end. What do you find at the end of your out-breath? Maybe there is a little pause, maybe a longer one, maybe no pause as your in-breath immediately starts again. What is it that you find at the end of your in-breath, out-breath? With every out-breath, let go of something, sending it into the world. Leaving us effortlessly. with grace. After every out-breath, a new in-breath starts. Every letting go is a new beginning. Every in-breath soothes your mind for the clarity of a new beginning. Every out-breath soothes your body for the readiness to let go. No need to hold on. The infinite wave of life. This too shall pass. As nothing comes to stay. Take some more time to bath in the ocean of life, the energy and frequency, connecting us all with every in-breath and every out-breath. With every in-breath, you soothe your mind for a new beginning and clarity. With every out-breath, you soothe your body for letting go what is no longer serving you. Rest in stillness for some last moments, bringing your attention towards your breath again and again. I will hold the space and watch the time. Slowly start to make your way back into the reality of the world around you now. Get aware of your physical body again. Get aware of your feet and move your toes. Get aware of your hands and move your fingers. Gently and cautiously roll your shoulders once or twice. And let them settle in to rest again comfortably. Take a deep breath in through your nose and let it fall out of your mouth again. Another in-breath through your nose and out of the mouth. Let your breath return to your normal breathing pattern. And whenever you feel ready, at your own pace, in your own time, gently open your eyes again to come back into the outside reality. Thanks everybody for joining this session. I hope everyone found aspects of the spiritual journey that serve you well in the last 60 minutes. Thank you for spending your time with me.
Thanks a lot, Jana. It was so very beautiful journey. Really, thanks a lot.
Always a pleasure. I wish you all... Mel, yes.
I was very restless in the beginning. Then after about, I would say 10 minutes or so, I settled.
Great. Thank you for sharing. I'm happy that this session supported you in finding rest and settling. And I hope you can take it with you for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I will. It's beautiful.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Hear you soon.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.